If you go to many advanced nations, it's in the university that most of the innovations come out from. But in our own universities today, it is failure upon failure. We are hoping that when we get a job, we'll be in internship for 8 months before we learn how to use bulldozer. Before we learn how to use clipper, we'll go on internship. Meanwhile, our mates in other nations from high school, they are already designing the softwares that we use in our phones. And then when we come for conferences like this, everybody, you think it's all about praying in tongue. You are bereft and bankrupt mentally. You can never change your world. How many of you here are eligible for scholarship? There are many scholarships to nations that can profit you, but many can't even qualify. So even the things that are free, we can't qualify for them. How can we go to a world of competition and survive? On campus, you have a scholarship for free master's degree, free PhD, just to pass your exam. You can't win those scholarship. Is it in the world where everything is competed for that you will succeed? Because we lack the culture of hard work. Very simple values. If they even say there's a meeting by 4, the leader comes by 5:30, and every day no meeting can hold, and he thinks he wants to succeed. Many people come for you to impart them. They say they want the grace you carry. Do you know how many times you travel in a week? Do you know the diligence it takes to minister to thousands of people 3-4 times every week? And you have been doing it for 3-4 years. You don't have an idea how many places I've ministered before coming here. And as I'm leaving here on Thursday, I'm going back to Numan to minister in a crusade. On Friday, I will be in Ghana. As I'm returning from Ghana, that's how I'm traveling till November. I don't have any free weekend. As far as I'm concerned, in the last 3 years, I've not had any free weekend. And intermittently, there were weekdays that I also have to travel. You think it's now that I will come and read, and then you think you will step into things by impartation. I've been talking to you for close to 2 hours. I've not consulted my book. You think it's just an anointing? This mind has been taxed. There are many times I look at speeches, I recite them. There are many times I carry scriptures, I recite chapters. I'm not going to preach anywhere, just developing my mind. Many times I close my eye and I begin to meditate on John. In the beginning was the Word. The Word was with God, and the Word was God. The same was in the beginning with God. All things were made by Him. Without Him was not anything made that was made. In Him was life. The life was the light of men. The light shines in the darkness. The darkness comprehended it not. There's a man sent from God whose name was John. The same came for a witness. It was not that light, but he came that through him that men may believe. He came unto his own received him not. As many as received him, to them he gave power to become the sons of God. Sons born not by the will of the flesh, not the will of blood, but of man. I keep reciting, not because I want to preach. I'm just developing my mind because I'm a preacher. No culture of hard work. We can't sweat. We are looking for shortcut, and then we'll say we'll create change. If they make you a manager in ARIC today, what do you know? If they make you a commissioner now, what do you know? If they give you a business now, what do you know? Even the school where you are, if they make you a lecturer, can you teach 100 level? There is a wrong understanding. We make men useless and lazy because of impartations, and will not teach them the culture of hard work. A guy can talk from morning till night, but if he goes to class for 30 minutes, he wants to sleep. And then he comes home and says, oh boy, this thing no easy. Because he has already prepared his mind to cheat in the exam. If I catch you cheating, you'll be expelled. Because it will be the reason why many pregnant women will die during cesarean sessions. It will be the reason why many planes will crash. If I catch you cheating, there's no begging. You will be expelled. Go home and learn how to farm. Please, for education, you have chosen the place of defeat. Go and learn farming. Maybe you will excel in farming. Corrupt world. When the lecturer becomes tame, they say it's a wicked man.